Hi, I've brought you here today with me to Trebah Gardens in Smith in Cornwall. It's a beautiful subtropical valley garden. It's a little hidden gem just on the outskirts of Smith. I brought you here today to see the Gunnera patch, which is really impressive. Although it might not be a lot to look at now, the reason I've brought you here at this stage is so you can see the re-emerging shoots of the Gunnera leaves, and how much they grow in one season is incredible. By the end of summer, this whole plantation of Gunnera would have grown 5 metres high. The leaves themselves can grow up to 2.5–3 metres wide. They are enormous. Another name for Gunnera is giant rhubarb, obviously for a reason, because it really does resemble the rhubarb leaves with its reddy sort of stems. Gunnera is quite prickly to look at. It can be quite sharp. It's a really strange, alien-looking plant. They're very, very thirsty plants, and they're usually planted around water. As you can hear the water in the background here at Trebah, they've got a stream running through their plantation, and it's obviously done it the world of good. Apparently this growth that we can see here today has grown in 1 week. Before all the little green shoots emerge, you just get, in the winter, a muddy looking rotting stump, but there's a lot going on in this stump. It starts off sprouting like this. This is actually, I know it's a leaf, sorry. I thought it was a flower. A flower bud will grow eventually like this. And it will grow and grow and grow until midsummer. Like I say, this will be a canopy right up over our heads, and it's actually unbelievable. I will come back and film in about 6 weeks, and then again in midsummer, so you can appreciate the true growth of the Gunnera. If you want this sort of plant, it is a really nice, like, tropical looking plant with the enormous leaves, but you will need a lot of water. I did plant one amongst my banana trees, and it's done okay, and that's because before I put that there, it was completely waterlogged. The robins are loving it. I don't know if you can see them. See one there. Oh, there he goes. Loads of robins down here. I think they're loving all the decomposing piles of leaves, and there's obviously lots of worms in there for them, and bugs. Like I was saying, I planted one in the garden, and it's done the world of good because I had a lot of water logging and a lot of flooding in my lawn area. But the bananas, and especially the Gunnera, have soaked up all that moisture, and now my garden's bone dry. It's perfect. I say bone dry. We've actually had rain for probably about 6 months non-stop. It said on the news the other day that we haven't had a full week of sunshine in Cornwall since, and most of the UK, since the beginning of September last year. So pretty depressing for us. But the Gunnera and all the other plants are loving it because it's kept the temperatures It's kept the temperatures low, and it's given them the moisture that they thrive in. Now, in the winter, because they can be a little bit, they don't really like the frost and the snow, so what the gardeners here at Trebah do, and I do at home as well, is once the growing season is over in late summer, they'll cut down, well, not in late summer actually, they'll cut down in autumn the enormous leaves, and they'll lie them. You can see the skeleton of this dead leaf that's been left over the stump, and this is really good for protecting from the frost, from the snow, but also it will decompose like a mulch, and it will give them a lot of nutrients. Obviously a fast growing plant like the Gunnera needs a lot of nutrients, a lot of water, and then they'll do their thing, they'll put on the show. Like I say, it doesn't look like much now, but believe me, in a few weeks it's quite unbelievable to see how they grow. I do love the Gunnera. Trebah Gardens is really beautiful. It's so quiet here today. I think I'm the only one here, which is lucky because I don't want people thinking I'm insane talking to myself. It's so peaceful and all you can hear is the birds. It's actually a really good time of year to come to Trebah Gardens because they're famed for their camellia, for their magnolias, all the acid-loving shrubs, and they are amazing. I will do another video on that. So beautiful here. At the bottom of the valley garden is actually a private beach as well. It's stunning. You can see the little bridge right down at the bottom. The kids love it here too. They've got a Tarzan camp, like a little park area at the top of the garden, so it's a really nice family day out. They've got a really good cafe restaurant as well, so it's a nice place to come for a day out. Here's an example of an old leaf that's been left on the stump to protect it. And you can see the new emerging shoots. There's not much that's going to stop these shoots from re-emerging. They are amazing, and to think that this is going to grow 5 meters in one growing season. It's incredible. This is a really, really vast plantation of Gunnera. So I thought this was a great place, a great example to show you. They're such a lovely, tropical looking plant once they've grown. So if you've got moisture in your garden and you want that tropical look, they're really easy to grow. I'm not sure how they'd survive north of the country. So beautiful here. As you can see from this side, the enormity of the Gunnera plantation. So there you go. I'll be back here in 6 weeks to show you its development. Thank you for watching. I'll see you again soon. Bye.